Let's do this. The Lakeview Band is here to tell you a little story. We would like to introduce you to our two main characters. Meet Miles. Miles is a young guitarist waiting for his big break on the stage. He would love for his girlfriend to share in his success, but she never makes time for him. Meet Stella. Stella is in love with a musician that can't stay out of trouble, but she's starting to tire of the nightlife and she's ready for something more. It seems like these two would never work in a relationship, but never say never. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Nathan Sensabaugh and Tyler Husofsky, with majorette choreography by Carrie Probst and percussion instructor Tony Ferdinand, led onto the field by drum majors Chelsea Dean and Matthew Rickard, we proudly present the musical pride of Cleveland, Ohio, the Lakeview High School Marching Band. Every great story has a title, and ours is called Never Say Never. We will bring you on a journey of fantastic music and a nice story to go along with it. Let's check in with Miles, who is excited to hear his friend Noah Messitis play a trumpet solo. He really wants his girlfriend to go with him, but as usual, she seems to have something better to do. Miles is used to this though. I guess the band Cake put it best when they said, never there.
Your arms around me, I need to feel your touch. I need your understanding, I need your love so much. You tell me that you love me, you tell me that you can. But when I need you, baby, you're ever there.
And now, here's Stella, who found the strength to end a relationship she wasn't happy in. The final straw was when he was excited about Rory Sensabaugh's mellophone solo. She finally decided to take advice from Taylor Swift and tell her boyfriend, we are never, ever getting back together.
So he calls me, and he's all like, I still love you. And I'm like, yeah, well, this is exhausting, you know? Like, we are never, ever getting back together. Like, ever.
As fate would have it, Miles and Stella are both at the Bulldog where Miles hopes to get noticed by a record company rep that's in town, and Stella hopes to resolve a wound in her soul. Now you can say what you want about the other first sight, but to those who have experienced it, they say that everything just freezes. I guess that was true for Stella and Miles that night.
Hi,
Hi. I'm Miles.
I'm Stella.
As their eyes fell upon one another, the world fell silent, and they realized their hearts were beating in a different way than had ever before, as if they were beating together.
Well, I guess you got a song finished.
Wait, Stella,
Yeah, Miles?
do you believe in love at first sight?
I don't know. I've never heard of it happening to anyone before.
Well, never say never.
But just as quickly as time froze, it started right back up again. Why did you stop in the middle of the song? The audience loves that one. Start it over. Here's a great tune that will feature our backup singers / dancers. They are Bailey, Bella, Addison, Melina, Sophia, and Olivia. We're going to get to hear from the band's trumpet player, Noah Masitis, trombone player, Chelsea Dean, and sax player, Gage Mimo. This one's bound to get you all up and dancing. Here's the Ray Charles hit, What I Say. After a night of dancing and forgetting their troubles, Miles and Stella meet up once again and continue to talk late into the night. Hours went by, but for the two of them, it felt like just a few minutes. It seemed like every time the conversation was almost over, the two found something new to laugh about together. Just as the night was winding down, the jukebox takes over and the 80s hit Never by Heart comes on.
Cheesy. I have a lot I want to say to you, but everything that comes to mind is just way too cliche.
Well, then let's make it a competition. Who can say the most cliche thing? I'll go first. I don't think there's any possible way you can leave me with a broken heart.
I love talking to you so much. I don't think I could withstand a silent treatment.
Don't worry. I can never stay away from you. You make my heart race.
Ready, set, go!
Okay, I got one. Your smile stole my heart.
Well, aren't you sweet? Delicious little heart.
Shade of it. You completely.
That was a pretty good one, but I think it was a tie overall. You're never gonna beat me when it comes to love cliches.
What did I say about saying that?
Fast forward 2 years, and Miles and Stella have really hit it off. Miles has let his music career take a back seat because he finally found someone who cares about him. And Stella has learned to allow herself to form a deep connection with someone again. They both realize they aren't just in love, but they want to be together forever. Miles has decided it's time to settle down. he asked Stella to do him the honor and marry him. Of course, Stella was overjoyed, and when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. So here we are at their wedding. With Miles' many connections, naturally their wedding band is sure to be a party for the ages. We've got Matthew Rickard on trumpet to carry the first dance tune, as well as DJ Godfrey and Brady Rickard on mallets to keep the guests grooving. Just like Burt Bacharach, we would like you all to join our bride-to-be majorettes and say a little prayer for the new couple. For the next couple of years, things were going well for our couple. They built a happy life together, but Stella got the impression that Miles was not feeling fulfilled in his music career anymore. She noticed he spent less time writing songs in the evenings and more time managing their new home. He no longer spent hours with his guitar to prepare for a Saturday night gig, but rather picking up Saturday night shifts at his job in order to help support their family. Of course, the occasional gig could still come up for him. And that leads us to tonight's performance by Miles' band. Little did he know that the same record company rep from the night they met was in the audience. The band, with bassist Chelsea Dean, drummer Will Bullock, and of course guitarist Miles Thomas, was in their first set playing Weezer's Say It Ain't So, when our couple's first big argument went down. ago, I knew you'd be going places. I kept trying to find you, but it was like you fell right off the earth. Now, how would you like to go on tour at the expense of our company? You can't let that talent go to waste, Miles. This tour is going to be your one-way ticket to a bigger and brighter tomorrow. Just imagine the crowds at every stop, cheering your name and begging for an autograph from the Miles Thomas.
But you don't understand. I'm happy here. I like this here.
Hush now, Miles. Trust me. I only want what's best for my next big hit.
No, stop. If success means that I have to leave the life that I'm happy in, then it's not worth it. I will never let my career dictate my life choices. Hey, Will, you know that big tone picture you've been begging me to do with all your friends? You know that one with Tony Verteber? Well, now's your chance.
After hours of searching, Miles finally finds Stella at home, clearly upset. No matter how hard he seems to try, Stella ignores his plea for an explanation. He was used to handling complex musical arrangements and navigating the challenges of a music career, but this was a different story. Stella had said she would never be able to handle a day without talking to him. I guess you never say never. He had no idea how to fix the rift between them, but then he remembers back to an early conversation with Stella and plays one of her favorite songs. Hopefully, Mad Rickard's trumpet solo would help him solve his problems in Hard to Say I'm Sorry by Chicago.
I played your song for you. It's Peter Cetera, Chicago. Your favorite.
You can't fix a problem with a song, Miles!
There problem. What just happened was the best thing that has ever happened to me.
I can't believe it. You're just like every other guy.
What's wrong? I thought what I did back there was right. Can't you just be a little bit happy for me?
Stella, feeling confused and angry, goes back to a place that brings her comfort, the park where they first got married. There is a band there that features a mellophone soloist, True Campbell, and baritone soloist, Xavier Butler, and a sax soloist, Gage Mimo, that are also being scouted by the same record company rep. Stella sees him and has some things to tell him.
How dare you come and take the person that I love away from me?
Hey man, I told you I do not want this deal. Quit trying to get my wife to talk me into it.
Wait, I don't understand. I thought that you said going on tour was the best thing to ever happen to you.
No, you Stella, you were the best thing that has ever happened to me. I know I said never say never before, but in this case, you need to know that out of everything in this world, whether it be record companies, or exes, or whatever, they will never tear us apart.